Hello, my dear children. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your science class. As we finished block 10, today we will start a new block, that is uses of plants. Imagine that you got up one morning to find out all of the food items made from plants have vanished. What would you eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner? Most of the food items that we eat or get from plants, isn't it? So, without plants, we cannot get food. Today, we will identify the things that we get from plants in some of our favorite food items and then categorize them into groups. So, the aim is to group the food giving plants into different categories. Put the video on pause and write today's aim in your notebook. I hope you have done. Come on, let's move on to the topic. Plants provide food. These are some keywords we will use in this topic. Cereals, pulses, beverages, oilseeds, fruits, vegetables and ingredient. Let's learn the pronunciation. Come on.
Cereals. Cereals. Pulses. Pulses. Beverages. Beverages. Oilseeds. Oilseeds. Fruits. Fruits. Vegetables. Vegetables. Ingredient. Ingredient.
I hope you learned the pronunciation of keywords. Now, we will learn the meaning of these keywords. First, cereals. It is a grain used for food. A cereal is any grass cultivated for the edible components of its grain, composed of the endosperm, germ and bran. Next, pulses. Pulses are the edible seeds of plants in the legume family. Pulses are healthy, nutritious and easy to cook with. Growing pulses also promotes sustainable agriculture as pulse crops help decrease greenhouse gases, increase soil health and use less water than other crops. Okay. Next, beverages. That means drink. The beverage is a liquid intended for human consumption. In addition to their basic function of satisfying thirst, drinks play an important role in human culture. Next, oil seeds. Seeds from cultivated crops yielding oil. Seed oil is a vegetable oil that is obtained from the seed of some plant rather than the fruit. Most vegetable oils are seed oils. Some common examples are sunflower oil, canola oil and sesame oil. Some important vegetable oils are not seeded oils such as olive oil. Next, ingredient. It is a component or part of something. Any of the foods or substances that are combined to make a particular dish. An ingredient is a substance that forms part of a mixture. For example, in cooking, recipes specify which ingredients are used to prepare a specific dish. Many commercial products contain secret ingredients that are purported to make them better than competing products. Okay. Next, fruits and vegetables. We all know fruits and vegetables, right? In botany, a fruit is a seed-bearing structure in flowering plants that is formed from the ovary after flowers. Vegetables are parts of plants that are consumed by humans or other animals as food. Okay? I believe you learned the meaning of these keywords. Now you can write the keyword and its meaning in your notebook. I hope you have done. Next is a table that shows some dishes and their ingredients. Copy the table in your notebook. Write the name of any 4 dishes that you like in the first column. Write the names of things or ingredients used to make those dishes in the next column. Circle the ones that we get from plants to make these dishes. Then sort these ingredients into different groups like vegetables, spices and nuts. Put the video on pause, fill in the table and sort the ingredients into groups. I hope you completed it. Now tell me, what ingredients do you get from plants to make the different dishes or food items? Yes, there are many things. There are many things we get from plants to make our dishes, right? How many groups could you make? What are the different groups into which food giving plants can be sorted? Fruits, vegetables, grains, etc. Let's see. The ingredients can be broadly grouped as vegetables, fruits, oil, beverages, grains, herbs, spices, nuts, pulses, and beans. Do you remember we learned already about food groups? Can you tell me in which block we have studied about food groups? Importance of balanced diet in block 1. Right? We have studied about food groups in importance of balanced diet. I hope you remember. Next, which plant product is used to make food sweet to taste? Yes, it is sugar. Does sugar fit into any group? No, it does not fit into any group. We get it from sugarcane, right? Can we make a separate group for it? Yes, you are right. We can make a separate group, but we will have no other ingredients to put along with it. Okay? Which parts of the plants provide us with food? What are they called? Some plants provide food with their roots. Some plants provide food with their stem, isn't it? Let's see. We use edible parts of the plant as food. For example, roots of carrot, beetroot, and sweet potato plants, stems of lotus, ginger, and sugarcane plants, leaves of spinach, cabbage, and tea, the bark of a cinnamon tree, flower of cloves and broccoli, apple, banana, cucumber, tomato, and mango are fruits, seeds of cereals, pulses, and nuts like wheat, rice, almonds, cashews, coffee, and chana. Okay? We also get oil from plants. Sunflower oil, mustard oil, groundnut oil, and sesame oil are made from the seeds of some plants. Rose water, saffron, and vanilla essence are used to add flavor and scent to foods, and we also get these from plants. Cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, and black pepper are some spices. These are the dried parts of various plants. Have you understood? Good. Next, Heart's question. How is the use of tea and spinach leaves different? Put the video on pause and write your answer in your notebook. I hope you have done. Come, let's see the answer. Leaves of spinach are usually cooked and eaten, but tea leaves from plants cannot be used as directly. They are taken to factories and processed to convert into a tea that we can use. Leaves of spinach are usually cooked and eaten directly, but tea leaves from plants cannot be used directly. They are taken to factories and processed to convert into a tea that we can use. Okay? Next, practice questions. Question number 1, 2 and 3 are your today's homework. First question, which parts of the plants are these? Turnip, ginger, cabbage and broccoli. Which parts of the plants are these? Turnip, ginger, cabbage and broccoli. Next question. While eating potato chips, Ram asked Mahesh, where does the oil for frying potato chips come from? What did Mahesh say? Where does the oil for frying potato chips come from? Third question. Why do we use saffron and rose water in our food? Where do they come from? Why do we use saffron and rose water in our food? Where do they come from? Next, worksheet questions. In S1, first question, complete the table. There is a table with the columns, food item, which part of the plant is used, and it comes under which food group. There are some food items, broccoli, sesame oil, pistachio, tulsi, coffee, cinnamon. You need to write which part of the plant is used for this food item and it comes under which food group. Okay. Next question. What is the role of saffron in a drink? What is the role of saffron in a drink? Third question. How is using sugarcane stem to make sugar different from using lotus stem to make a dish? How is sugarcane stem to make sugar different from using lotus stem to make a dish? Next, the question of the day. Today your question is, which of the following plant can be used to add flavor to our food? Which of the following plant can be used to add flavor to our food? Answer this question in your online exam section. Next, an open question to answer in the comment section. The question is, what are the plants from which we get oil? What are the plants from which we get oil? I hope everyone will answer the question in the comment section. Not only answer the question, everyone should also ask your doubts in the comment section. Now today's class has been completed. Do the practice questions in your notebook, worksheet questions in your workbook. Don't forget to answer the question of the day in your online exam section. Do your homework regularly. Don't keep any pending work. After completing your homework, get a sign from your parents in the planner. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. God bless you.